Welcome back to part 10 of my Guifre the Harry game. In the previous part, we finally got control of our land back, our vassal. We finally got plenary assemblies, revoked all the titles from him, and got everything under us now. So now we're holding everything personally. We got no vassals other than mayors. We're one over the limit, but that's totally fine, I think. I'm actually going to come in here and look, make sure all these vassals have converted. Catholic Catalan. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. Catholic Catalan. Yep. So give these cities to followers of the true faith. Makes more characters of my culture and faith. I think that's everyone now, unless I missed someone. All adoptionist Catalan. Perfect. The next thing I'm planning on doing, hopefully, is expanding a little bit in this direction once the King of Andalusia is weaker, or grabbing this couple counties here. I'm still surprised that this person has not joined the HRE. It seems like something they would do. I guess they're not into it, though. I need Illustrious to conquer Duchy. So I guess what we could do is, again, there's probably no funeral available, unfortunately. No one's died recently. So we can just go on a hunt or a feast. I'm tempted to break up with these two. My soulmate, an antiquarian. Let's just get her married to someone. There you go. Live happily ever after. Any kids that we would have with her would be a little bit better. We just got the fertility event. Maybe I'll take that and wait to see if we can have one more kid with her. I do want to take celibacy. Kinda, sorta. Actually, I'm 50. Yeah, let's just go for it. Embrace celibacy. Yeah, let's just give this a few months, and if she doesn't get pregnant, then we know that nothing's going to happen there. And we'll just break up with her as well. Okay, those are the twins, or the youngest of our daughters. Oh, no, excuse me, we have one more coming up. So many I lost count. I'm going to break up with her. She's still my seneschal. She's a little bit mad at me now, but still not too bad. Legitimized her child and broke up with her. Eh, you win some, you lose some. So we got no secrets left anymore. We are celibate, we have no lovers. No more kids should be coming. If anything happens to him in his childhood, that would be sad. And there's definitely potential that it could happen, so hopefully we can just manage to escape that. We have a university here. 30 development is what we need in order to build it, though. We've been working on it, though, over time. Even when my vassal was holding this, I was still increasing the development here. So it's already up to 14, which is not too bad. 60%. Oh, dear. I guess we should probably be raising the control here first. And our physician has died. One of my daughters can actually do this job. Maybe I'll give that to her, and we'll have her marry someone. Just one of the knights in our court, maybe. Oh, they're all quite old. This guy's lowborn. Yeah, whatever. Let's start inviting knights on cooldown just to make more characters of our culture and faith. Give us more options. And then you can just marry another one of these random guys, I guess. He's a little bit old. Where are you? Who are you? Chic. He's just a count. Not that powerful. And kind of old, too. Yeah, these are all just weak. Let's see who we can get in our court. Decent knight, maybe. Do we have anyone Who's adoptionist? Mostly people in our court. There is some here, some options. Who are you? 13? Prowess? Not a lot of options here. Do we just get some random guy? I guess these guys are in a house. Yeah, okay. Let's just go with him, I guess. I don't know by what means this guy converted to my religion, but I won't question it, I guess. Sure. Okay, so you're not even my knight with 11 prowess, really. I only have 7. I'll just stop my half-brother from being a knight. Should be able to get more soon. And then we get a zealous Catholic. What is that face? Wow. That is unfortunate. Okay. Poor guy. I guess we can unpin you. You're just going to stay in our court. As court physician, she's going to hang around. Her husband is a knight. I guess we could have her do something. Antiquarian, court physician, wet nurse, court tutor. Most of the jobs are taken already. We're still not even a king or anything like that. We're still a duke, so we don't have that many. Whatever. I got most of these pins gone, at least. We're making progress in that regard. There we go. Deer in Sharona. Let's just go for it, I guess. Let's go hunt the deer. Where is that? Here? Row sighting? Okay. Can we just max these out? Recreation. Let's go slay beast. Do I need the stress drop? No, we're doing okay. Okay. This should be good, and this will get us the prestige that we need, or at least close to it. Hopefully. Who do we get here? Okay. Another Mozarab. Not what we're looking for. I kind of thought these knights would be our faith and culture. I guess not. They usually are, but sometimes you can just get randoms. Oh, apparently we failed. It's unfortunate. How are we doing here? Not too bad. Just gonna go down and get Scholar, I think. We could always host a feast as well. Something to do. Host a little feast in the capital here. Do we invite anyone? No. Recreation. Murder. Seduce. Befriend. Yeah, I don't think we need to murder anyone. He looks like he's having problems. War just started. So our son's education is about to start. Oh, I don't have the gold for that. That's kind of annoying. And we did get an adoptionist here, at least. He gained a hook on me. Maybe I should have not done that. I could have just taken the stress. Probably going to drop it right away anyway. Do we want Eager Reveller? I guess there's no reason not to. If that guy puts himself on my council and he's bad at all the jobs, then I'm just going to revoke it. You can't fire them, but you can revoke it still if they're just the mayor. So no problem there. Do I just go for this right away? I'm going to have to start giving land away if I keep expanding. I've been trying to avoid it. So they had a daughter. I could give the land to him. It'll pass down to the daughter. We can get the daughter married matrilineally. And also my other daughter here, who's kind of looking rough. Great pox. How did you get this? Anyways, she did have a son with her husband, so maybe we can hand the land to him as well. But she's not in any alliances. I'm a little bit broke right now. Our army is definitely more powerful than hers, but I'm going to let my gold get up a little bit just to play it safe here. If she recovers, I think I'll give him the land. I'll try to keep things in the family whenever I can. It's basically just how I like to play this game. You certainly don't have to do it. I just try to do it. Try to create different branches of my dynasty in different duchies. Who's that? My old spy master? Do we make my ex-lover? Or just this random guy? Sure. Do I trust you? Do we get you married to someone? If we do, and she has kids, they're gonna be my half siblings, so they'll be kind of useful. Again, there's just no one here. Like maybe it'll happen. I don't know. We'll just get it in her family, I guess. If it doesn't happen, he'll pass away, and then we can just find her a new husband anyway. Okay. Should I try to give him anything? Calm, patient, ambitious, just. So ambitious has a really high chance of passing on. It's really good in our religion because it's virtuous. I like playing with ambitious as well. Sometimes it can be a little bit problematic with the stress gain. But just overall, it's pretty damn good. We could just give it to him right off the bat. Maybe I'll do that. 93%. Probably I'll do that. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. So we can start researching anything here if we want it. That reminds me, actually. We can switch into high partition. Literalist debate? What does that do? Piety, okay. So we just need them to like us, these two. So I guess we sway. I could send them money, but I'd rather just hold on to it. We'll sway them up, and then we can switch into high partition instead of Confederate. Doesn't matter right now, but it might in the future. How's this daughter doing? She still has great pox. I think she'll live. She's in good health even with great pox. This daughter is looking rough. Definitely looking rough. It's not like random kid in our court. This guy. That's exactly what we want. You marry my granddaughter matrilineally. They're about the same age. So if and when he dies, if I give him the land, it'll go to her, and she's already married matrilineally, so she'll have kids in our family. So we'll just try to keep it alive. Something might go wrong at some point. Someone might die, but we can at least try to do it. Okay, we got 260 now. Let's start taking our land back from these heathens. Let's just go right there, actually. And before I forget, this Holy Order is basically our private army. I think we'll catch them. You can't do that. Oh. Wow, okay. Knights of the Chalice, is that what it's called? Nice. Cool. So they're on Urgell. I think we'll get this first. So that guy is positive of us now. It's just her. Oh, we can switch already somehow. Okay, I'll take it. Guess we don't need to sway her anymore. So we got high partition already, yes? High partition, yeah, perfect. He's still asking for these. I'm not going to do it yet. Who's this? My other daughter, right, okay. Cool. We can always give this land to their husbands and pass it on to their kids like that. 3, 2, 1. Any luck? Perfect. So we get that stuff there. Can create this duchy title apparently. Might as well do that. Everything's passing on, so we can just give counties away and be fine. So you were still sick. This guy actually has a son though. Oh, he got it too. I could always just give it to him. I would like for them to recover first though. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. I'll give you this. Actually, hold on. First, let's get rid of any Catholics here. Okay, they're both adoptionists. Perfect. So your husband will get this. And we're like automatically allied with him, and his heir is our grandson. We'll give you this as well. And then maybe we just do this as well for this guy. He's on our court anyway, he's our chancellor. So now we're at 9 out of 9. Everything's still being inherited. And then what do we do with our youngest daughter here? Anyone else that we can get married to? Sheikdoms. This guy doesn't have any kids yet, so that's a little bit better, I guess. 1500 alliance too is not bad. Okay, there we go. It took a while, but we find something for all of them to do. Hopefully they continue to have kids. Oh, he's gonna die soon, actually. Apparently they've stabilized here. It looks like they switched. Was this guy the old one? I think so. And my daughter's had a kid. Who are you? My sister-in-law who got married to this guy, right? Okay. So he's actually someone that we could just give land to as well. Yeah, that's not bad. He's ambitious. A lot of our vassals are going to be ambitious, but he should actually end up being pretty good. Intrigue education? Okay. I will allow it. So we're allied to this guy, yeah? He's married to my daughter, but we're not allied to the king, so if we do want to declare war, we can actually still do it here. Let's just have a look how that looks like. The struggle clash is just 1 right now. We're only bordering that. We would technically be taking it from our son-in-law. I'm not sure how mean I'm feeling. Looks like the HRE switched. Emperor Guichard. One eye. He's pretty strong. I'm a little bit scared. I don't really have much defense right now. I guess we could at least max these out. It's not much. There's not much else I can do, though. Okay, they got pregnant again, even though they both have great pox. Apparently you can hold a child through that. I did not know. He's just gonna die soon and she'll get it. Okay, so at least we got a little bit more military now. Yeah, the more I look at it, Sardinia seems like a pretty good option. I'm pretty sure that we can just holy war here. There's not a lot of Orthodox in the area, I don't think. The Byzantine Emperor is going to care. I can do Conquer Duchy. Do I just get everything anyways? I gain the contested title. I think that these might become my vassals if I do that. I'm not 100% sure. The Holy War, I think you get everything. All titles held by Orthodox rulers are seized, and any adoptionist rulers are vassalized by me. So that might be the next thing that I do. I'm not sure how it's going to work with my sons-in-law and stuff like that. He doesn't particularly hate me. But if the HRE does declare like an offensive war on me, I'm not certain if any of these allies of mine will actually join. So I don't know how real this troop count here is. This is very, very unreliable alliances, that's for sure. So I may be a lot more alone than it actually appears. I would like to just go and take the papacy too, but I feel like that's just a little bit far away. Even though it's interesting that I can just conquer duchy there. That's pretty cool. See, generous, diligent, and patient. Obviously, I do like diligent here the best. Ambitious and diligent together can be very punishing, though. Reduce stress loss, increase stress gain. Do I do it? He's gonna have really good stats if I do it, but it could be a problem. I have a big family. There's gonna be a lot of people dying eventually. So I think that there's going to be a lot of opportunities for me to host funerals to deal with the stress. So I'm kind of tempted to do it. I don't generally recommend doing this, and I try to avoid taking both of these together, but I really don't want to pass on Diligent. His stats are already just incredible. Definitely can be happy about that. Could always declare war on this guy too. Am I actually an involved ruler in this? I am involved. I kind of thought that my faith wasn't going to be involved. Interesting. I guess Christian faith still, even though we don't get along with any other Christians. Okay, they actually had twins. That's really nice. Some good backups there going on. We can keep paying this guy. Yeah, sure. This is actually a holy site too over here. He's not too strong, but if we holy war it, people can join. This is really nice land to be getting though. That might actually be the next move. Sardinia and Tunisia. I think that's going to end up working pretty well. It's not a really significant holy site, but it is still a holy site, so we could take that decision. I forget what it's called. Not Strengthen Bloodline, but whatever the other one is. The name escapes me. I think you need to get your level of devotion up to the highest level and control a holy site. 225 is expensive. Let's do that. The Miracle Worker. I've never seen that before. This has been an interesting game, actually. You dabble in mystic subjects, so it's definitely from that one trait, the Wise Man trait. But use what you learn for doing good deeds. The family tradition continues of getting all these daughters here. Okay. Oh, one of them got hideous? That's suspicious. Just have a look for secrets. Converting Catholic lands takes 3 years. Mozarab takes 4. Let's just help her out, I guess. Or him out, rather. My poor Chancellor. He is going to die soon. They only have the one kid. So the future of this branch of our house, well, that doesn't exist yet, but hopefully will exist one day, is kind of in her hands. Hopefully this alliance goes well. My court tutor passed away. Okay. We could just let one of our daughters do it. I guess she doesn't have a job. Doesn't have the highest learning, but she's still good at it, so let's just give it to her. Mayor's Deviant Secret. Okay. Do we go on another university visit? Probably not on this character. Seems better to save it. Okay, so this is my cousin and best friend that died. I think I'm actually going to go for this one. My son's not an adult yet, but he's going to inherit everything, and if we start to get stressed and have health penalties, it's really not the end of the world. So we did get melancholic. Our health is poor. Should we designate a regent? My wife, Duchess, and friend. She's not going to like me, though, because that's not her son. It's my son. Or we can choose one of our daughters, who, again, might not like me once I become my heir. I don't think she's going to do anything wrong, though. Although she could die kind of soon. Yeah, let's just pick her, I guess. Sure. Learn on a job. So yeah, we're not going to die randomly. We do have Know Thyself. It should be coming kind of quick, though, I think. I could stress myself out even more to help it along. Sadistic or zealous. Yeah, I'll make him zealous. And drinking binge is a moderate health penalty, but it's going to drop our stress, or we just keep the stress. I'm not sure which one's better. I guess getting into stress level 2 is going to be a moderate penalty to health as well, so we can just take it in advance. This might get us hurt, actually. 19%. Okay, there it is. And the wound failed. Okay, I think that we're actually cooking now. That was a lot of health penalties, right? Just one after another. He's 10. I think he should be fine. We're going to give him this land here to make him like us more. And then this guy, like, he's married to my half-sister. So these are all going to be alliances, right, anyways. So we're not going to have, like, any faction difficulties. The problem is basically just if he dies. But I think we should be okay. Found a new kingdom. Now that's interesting. So we have a little bit of Valencia. We have a little bit of Aquitaine. There's always the decision to found the Kingdom of Aragon, which requires us to completely have this duchy next door, which is going to take a while. It's a huge duchy, and how many different people have land in there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to take a long time. So I'm kind of tempted to actually do this. I don't generally form my own kingdoms. I try to, like, get one of the ones in the game. But given that I'm kind of doing this unique Catalan adoptionist game here, I think it makes sense to keep my Barcelona title and maybe just do this before I die. The timing is really good, too. Yeah, we have to do this, right? This is so much better. King of Barcelona. Let them see their king. Throw the banners up. How expensive is this? Yeah, it's dirt cheap when your realm is small. Scholarly court or diplomatic court? I guess we just leave it here for now. I'll just take this. I don't mind the stress. So what did you do? You were part of that adulterer thing. Fornicated. Who did you fornicate with? I don't even know. I think instead of forgiving him, I'll wait to do it as my son. Too many duchies. Yeah, we'll give that away as my son. No point in giving them the positive modifier for giving them a duchy title on this character, and then I'm just gonna die right away. So everything's passing on to my son. Should be less than a year now. We can give away some titles because we're going to be holding too much. So everything should be pretty good here. Is he going to turn 11 and get a new trait before? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If we give him one of these, he's probably not getting another one. Just is interesting, but just and ambitious don't work super well together. They're not the worst thing. Patient is okay. Calm is okay. Calm is not too bad here. It gives us more stress loss, and we're going to have stress problems on this character most likely. So I do kind of like the idea of doing that. I don't think I need patient, although it's not bad, and I don't think I need just. I'll try for calm. It's a 64% chance. If not, then whatever. Yeah, we should have him learn Arabic. That makes sense. Use all these hooks before I die. Don't think there's anything else I need to do. We can actually make these now. Yeah, let's just save our gold. We should be saying goodbye to Guifre. Well, he was Guifre the second. Now he's just King Guifre the first. And we're going to have King Berengar Ramon coming up. I kind of like playing my heir when he's still a kid. You get some unique events that you only get when you're a kid. Now, what did this guy do? What? How did this happen? What did you do? Whatever, we can figure it out. Just give him the job back. He's in our court anyways. Huh? Whatever. It's not the end of the world if we don't keep it in our court. I mean, in our family. Did you just say I became obese? All right. 99% we fail. I think I'll just take the gold. And there it goes. He died of heart failure, knowing for spending most of his nights in the laboratory. He was believed by many to be nothing more than a warlock, concocting unholy spells in the secrecy of his castle. Sure. So we got everything. 39 years, 26 years. This guy should have a very long reign. Hopefully we can get some health benefits on this character. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing on as the third in my line here, King Berengar Ramon, in the next part. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.